Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It looks like you can. Okay. um, Streamlabs reset. Instead of having my microphone set as the input capture, it was just this crazy series of like letters and numbers. I had to restart for some Windows updates, so I'm guessing that somewhat broke Streamlabs. Hopefully we don't find any other craziness. I'm like, I'm not muted. Oh man, sorry about that, guys. Thank you for letting me know. All right, well, let me start my hellos over because that's what I was in the middle of. I was scrolling through and got to like saying hi to everybody, and I got to the messages about there being no sound. So starting back at the top, Kevin, Jordan, Pi, Clinton, good to see you guys. We've got Christy and Sarah, welcome. Rob, good to see you. Hopefully everything goes well with Buddy today. Joseph, Dark Triceratops, Wolvie, and Jaxers, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I think that's everybody. Hey, Salem, good to see you. All right. The only other thing I think I said was that we left off in Pleasant Valley. That is where we are currently. We're in a house there, and we need to get back home. We got our loot from the bunker. We barely survived last episode, but we've gathered our loot. My health is back up, and we need to make it back. And yes, my happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, guys, and I don't know about you, but I am like, I'm ready. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad it is Friday. It is midday. I am currently 89 pounds, which I think is about as good as it's going to get. So we might head right off. Let me pop downstairs. Everything I'm leaving behind would be in like my piles in the kitchen. So let me just make sure everything that's here is stuff I intended to leave behind. Food, water, all this extra nonsense, extra clothes. I have water. Yes. I have water. I've got plenty of coffee and tea. Got all this canned food. Got food. We've got these potatoes. I've got coal. We got the new flare gun the last time, which is super exciting. Hey, Rabbit, good to see you. And then I think we're good. Scrap metal. I need more scrap metal. I always need more scrap metal. All right, let's see if we can make it there. We're going... Oh yeah, I need to mark where I am. I tried to do it and it was too dark. I marked this house. Like, I put the mark there. But it was crappy weather. Oh wait, I never went out here?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I had a book out here. I marked this house. Oh, I don't have any charcoal. But it was too stormy, so it didn't actually show up on my map. So let's see if mapping it brings up that marker. Oh, it was already selected. I put it away instead. Okay, it did not. But I have it marked on my notes, and this is a pretty standard base location for me. So I think I'll just leave it. I didn't realize there was a can of soda here. Let's grab that. Okay, so we're heading over the bridge, out this way. Luckily, I do not see the bear. This house is one that I've opened. I've come out of it, and there's been a bear on, like, right outside the porch. So I'm a little nervous about it. Oh, my stream tonight. So I am not sure. I'm still debating. If you guys want to chime in, I'm open to some input here. I was going to try Sunken Land. Sunken Land is a game that comes out today that looked a little bit like a cross between Raft and Subsistence. And I really like both of those games. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try that. But the game doesn't release until 8 p.m., which is cutting it really close. Some of the Steam images look a little rough performance-wise. So I'm not quite sure if I want to risk jumping in straight into a stream, that might be one I want to try and like potentially refund if it's not good. I'm afraid it's going to be like a Wild West Dynasty situation. Something that I've looked forward to and thought it looked really good, and it's going to turn out to be like really bad. The problem with episode 2, the new episode of The Expanse, is it's only going to be like an hour. So the other two things I was debating was I have the new expansion pack for Icarus. They added the new map area for Icarus with the alien creatures. So it's not like the Earth terraforming. It's like the actual planet area. And then I also was like, well, I could just do another Horizon Zero Dawn and get like to the actual main story. Another pry bar. I don't actually need that. Did I have my flashlight? I left my flashlight. Do I want to take the flashlight? I do have a pry bar, right? Pry bar. But those were the two I was going back and forth with, just like off the top of my head, was do I try the new Icarus DLC? Icarus, I love that game. Like, I really enjoy Icarus, but it's not super well optimized, so it can be a little rough. And I've already played Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, we just played it yesterday. Like, is that too much Horizon Zero Dawn in a row? I think for The Expanse, I'm probably, unless I need a short stream for some reason, like I can only fit in a short something, I'm probably going to wait till there's 2 episodes again so I can try to get like close to a 3-hour stream. I'll see how that goes. I'm too heavy to climb to the tower, which is a bummer because that's where I need to go. I have a lot of games in my back pocket. My only hesitation, and I know I was going to do it with Sunken Land too, is starting with something new right now when I've got Starfield comes out next week. But anyway, that's why it's still TBD. That is why it is still TBD, because I'm still going through my process of whittling down my list. Whittling down the list. I don't know if this is going to connect. Yeah, see, there's the rope there, and I can't climb a rope. That was my hesitation too, Pi, with Icarus, is the early game is still the early game. The blueprints are the same, so it would be like new animals, new map, totally new location, but it would still be cut trees, mine rocks, build a wooden house. Like, I'm not sure, and again, that's why I hadn't done it, because I'm not sure it's something I really want to stream. I like that game. I play that game a lot off stream, but I think that's probably it. If you start a new band, you should name it TBD. That would actually be pretty funny. But that's why originally I had a recorded series on Icarus, because I could cut out a lot of that, like, I need to hunt 17 deer just to get enough fur for stuff type nonsense. Or I found the cave, now I need to mine 18 nodes of iron to be able to process anything. It's definitely one of those games for me, the kind that I kind of cut pretty heavily. But anyway, that's just a glimpse into my thought process. I don't normally leave TBDs on the schedule this long. It also is a problem for me with my ADHD probably, but like that's why I plan out my whole schedule in advance, because if I leave an open hole, then there's too many choices and it gets too overwhelming and I like don't know what to do and I obsess over it too much. It's a whole thing. But that's why I like to plan my schedule for the whole week in advance. This should bring me to the path. The path and hopefully not the bear. And then I have to see if I even remember how to get to the cave. Hey, Purple. Yes, TBD is really totally big decision. I think maybe... Oh, there's a wolf there. This might be the path? I don't know. I don't know. I got a key too, so one of the new things I'm going to start playing, I might play it tonight, but it doesn't really have Friday night vibes for me. The thing I like about Friday night is I can stream longer. So if it's like a story-based thing that I can go later and it's really not that big of a deal because I can just take a nap on Saturday. But I got a key for Fae Farm, which is a new kind of cozy farming game that doesn't come out till September. But I have early access to that I'm going to be playing. Hey, Bender, good to see you. Right, Clinton, that's the problem too, right? Like if you wait till last second, then you get like option paralysis. But sometimes if you plan it out, then you're not in the mood to do what you picked. I did get Fae Farm, Christy. I was so excited. I was so excited. That's one of those cozy games that looked really good, but for $40, I wasn't quite sure. Like that's over my self-imposed limit on trying new things like that. But yeah, I was so excited when I got the key yesterday because it looks so cute. I mean, it doesn't look like anything revolutionary when it comes to that kind of like, you know, cozy farm management game, but it looks adorable and I'm really excited to play it. But again, is it Friday night vibes? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm really in the mood for that tonight. It's so foggy. We're gonna miss this turn. I know I need to get to the bridge. There's a bridge. It's right here. And then kind of turn off this way. I think Fae Farm is one that I might have like kept an eye out for other people playing to decide, but I don't think I would have pulled the trigger on buying it myself at that price point, not knowing if it was going to be good. Cyberpunk is definitely Friday night vibes. That was my Friday game. I could do another episode, but I really want to wait. I actually, what are those prints? Is that a bear cave? Do you guys see the prints right here? That's a bear. Those are bear prints. Oh, geez. The description of how they're going to read you the perks, and I'm hoping that this is how it works, but the perk system sounds like it's going to be more like your Horizon Zero Dawn style, right? Where instead of like a, 5% chance increased for this stat or whatever, it's going to be more, like learning a new skill type thing. No, don't follow the prince. No, run away. It's so foggy. I'm afraid I'm going to miss this. There's a body there. So I think the cave is just past that. I think. But I'm really excited for September when the DLC comes back out so I can see like what's changed. Because I like Cyberpunk a lot, but if they're overhauling a ton of stuff, and I watched like a little like 3-minute video of like the major things that they're planning to change. Oh, look, my arrow! I forgot I put an arrow here. Thank you, past Bluebell. This was a huge help. But yeah, if they're going to be changing a ton, then I want to play as much of it as possible under the new system. Yeah, they're overhauling so much. And hopefully in a free update. I haven't really seen anything confirming if it's all going to be locked behind the paywall of the DLC or not. Hey, K-Flow, good to see you. I'm not really sure. All right, I can't believe I found this in the fog and on the first try. Guys, we didn't even get lost. We had a close encounter with that bear, but we didn't get lost. All right, we need light. We need lights. And once we're on this side, it's pretty much a straight shot back to home. I know exactly where we're going. We might jump right back out to go to the next tower. I'm not sure. Random new game of RimWorld tonight? Oh, maybe. There's so many choices, and I'm trying to balance everything against like what's going to be coming up on the schedule in general. I know we had no encounter. We saw the footprints. That's as close as I wanted to get to that bear. That is as close as I wanted to get to that bear. Oh, Cult of the Lamb. Bring back the cults. That game is so fun. That game is super fun. Why is there a dead deer inside the cave? I feel like I said that when I came through the first time too, but my question still stands. This coal was duplicated. I found a dead end. Came the wrong way. I would have to start over. We'd have to start a new cult. I promise I'm going to sit down and figure it out, though. Like, after this stream, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to figure out, I'm going to get it posted. I'm not going to wait until, like, 7 or 8 tonight. Flashback Friday. I love that. I could look at Borderlands. I know I have it. I haven't really looked much into it. All right, we've got a fork in the road here. Oh, wait, I can see the outside from this one. We didn't finish BioShock. We never did. Hey, Dallas, good to see you. I could look at that. I could look at doing like an extra episode of something that I never actually finished. I know, right? I started with like maybe 3 options I was trying to decide between, and now I think I have like 17, but that's okay. I knew what I was doing when I brought it up, because there's some suggestions that you guys have had that like I wouldn't have even thought of, but they're really good ideas. Okay, which way was the way out of here? I think this way? What's funny, and please don't be offended if I don't take any of these suggestions. It's entirely possible that I'm going to like take all these suggestions and then go and do something completely random that we never even talked about. Borderlands reminds you of Deep Rock Galactic, but not as claustrophobic. Interesting. I think the only time I've watched Borderlands is people playing like, is it Borderlands 2 maybe? Is one of them particularly more popular? I think I watched people playing Borderlands 2. Is this the way out? I think it is. If it's not, I'm going to really regret these markers. There's so many older games that I've done too that like I really want to do again, just in general. Like they're still back of my mind. Someday I'm going to get to them. Not necessarily what I want to start right now, but just like in general. All right, well, this is like, there's only one way to go from here, so this has to be it. And then I'm going to mark this turn when we come back out. Yeah, I should get a wheel chooser. Yeah, just one of those apps that, like, gives me my options and makes the choice. Hey, Bray, good to see you. Hey, Annie. Okay, so now I'm not sure which way it is from here. I think probably this way. But when I come here next time, I'll know that's the place to turn. This was immediately wrong. Immediately wrong. At least it wasn't a long trip down that little offshoot. Borderlands is where you learn to loot professionally. Can't decide if I feel like that's going to be a good thing for my loot hoarding or a bad thing. I don't think we turn at the bunnies. I think we go straight from the bunnies. Maybe. I have to check. The only thing I don't think I have enough for the next tower is scrap metal. And the problem with that is I don't have a hacksaw, so it's the hardest one for me to, like, get. All right, there's the wolf. If that's the wolf, that means that that's the way to the dam and I just can't see it. There's the dam. Okay, the fog cleared and now I can see it. Oh, Fae Farm is definitely getting played. Early next week. The big giant dam just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Like, for real. It was just suddenly... it was suddenly there. Yeah, Fae Farm for sure next week. Hey, Greg, good to see you. Oh, Monday's an office day. That's a bummer. Monday is probably going to be I Am Future. I mean, not guaranteed. I haven't sat down to think about it, but I'm thinking it's going to be I Am Future on Monday, Fae Farm on Tuesday, and then Thursday and Friday I'll figure out from there. Birds are over there. Birds. We already looted the outside stuff. I know I didn't loot most of this building, and I'm already encumbered, so I might not loot it this time either. This is stressful, but it's how you have to go. stresses me out. This just feels like a cruel path in a permadeath game. Feels a little bit like you'd have to go out of your way to fall. But still. Ooh, scrap metal. I'm gonna look for feathers, but I don't think I'm going to take any meat from the deer. I don't think I need meat. Walked into a fence. As the gear chat. I have talked about restarting Portia. That's true. Ooh, a book. An archery book. Pretty decent one. This is where we go in through a window. See, I knew there was a window involved. Oh no, this is where we go in through the window. It's this one right here. I knew there was a window. I was just at the wrong window. The wrong window. I don't need a sewing kit. I don't need a cooking pot. Requires memento key. All right. There's a memento box down here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take the tea. I don't need the hats. Prey is definitely on my list. Story mode of Prey. I definitely want to get back to that one. I don't need a can opener. I feel like that would be the start of a very long series, though, because I know that playing it, I'd want to get to the end. I know I kind of missed stuff. I missed quests along the way. I made mistakes and people died. We had some unfortunate losses in that game. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm also hungry. We have potatoes. We should probably eat the potatoes. At least some of them. If Starfield's a bust, we should definitely do Prey. Third potato? For the amount of time it takes to cook the potatoes... Oh no, a candy bar. That's what got me sick the last time. Nope, we're good. For the amount of effort that goes into making a potato, it's not worth very many calories. Kind of a letdown. Well, the prisoner was not a mistake. Mistake, I was thinking more along the lines of that time that I accidentally opened that thing. It's stuff like, stuff that I'd like to do differently, that we didn't do before was, I'd already progressed so far and there were so many, why am I not using my light? There were so many, aliens about that, like, there was that one where you could get to the lady and bring her medication to save her life if you did it fast enough.
I think I can use this.
Combat pants, that kind of thing. Like, I let that lady die because I didn't want to go across the whole station to bring her medication. Because I think you had like 15 minutes to do it. And I was like, I was almost out of ammo. I wasn't going to make it. So when I think about redoing it in story mode so that the combat's not really a problem, that's the kind of side quest that I really want to do. Is those little ones that I was like, nope, we're not going to make it. I'm not even going to try. Oh yeah, it's empty. Oh, I would definitely shoot a console. There's no doubt. I'd hit it with a wrench a couple times. I just couldn't help myself. I mean, there was a button. It said detonator. It's really funny in hindsight. Like, why did I not think to look into what it might have blown up before I did it? A revolver. Oh, I'm so glad I came to check this random box. That's the last weapon that we didn't have. So now we have a revolver. We have the distress pistol. We have the rifle. That was such a random box, too. Anyway, it was just so funny in the moment. And in hindsight, you're like, is that a good idea? Is finding a detonator and being like, what does this do? Let's push the button. Is that really the way you should do it? Probably not. But yeah, it was hilarious. Oh, do I have anything kind of scary? Yeah, who left their revolver in that box? Now, I think the majority of my revolver ammo is actually in Grey Mother's house. I left it behind because I didn't need it. I didn't have a revolver. But now I do. It's also unfortunate that I just left all of those...
This will come in handy.
All of those gun cleaning kits behind. Because this gun is at like 63%. It needs help. And I left all of them behind. Hey, Bogdan, good to see you. I've been meaning to play those Little Nightmares games. I have Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Those have been on my list of like almost going to play them, but haven't for a while now. Is that the name of them? Little Nightmares? I think it is. Where does this go? Anywhere? There's a knife there, but I don't need a knife. I don't know why that exists when I could have come that way, but we did it. I'm running really slowly right now. Like, we're moving slow. We're moving slow. Oh, because when the wires were on. You're right. The extra path was because the wires were on during the aurora. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Sarah. I remember that now. We're so encumbered. This is going to be a long walk. I literally came into this too saying, I don't think I'm going to loot the...
I'll take it.
I'm not going to loot the thing. I need a hacksaw for that. It would have been nice to find a hacksaw. I'm glad I found the gun. I like that better. But a hacksaw would have been nice. Getting sleepy. Oh, it's nighttime. That's why. Where does this take me? No! Oh, no. Why am I the way that I am? Guys, I just went out the door that does... Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. I can't believe I did that. You were gonna warn me, but then you were like, surely I would do that. I can't. I didn't even hesitate. I did not even hesitate. You know why? Because when we were coming down here, there was a loading door between the upper dam and the lower dam. So in my mind, I was like, oh, maybe this is the door that takes me to the next stage of the dam. No, it goes outside. Darn. I thought it was the other door. Doors are my enemy. It's always the doors. We might stop and sleep. I might throw down the bedroll and sleep through the night. And get less tired. Because now we're doing this all over again, but like more encumbered. Is my footsteps are still here. I can tell where I've been. Okay. Because I don't think there's a bed anywhere, is there? We didn't come across a bed anywhere. Yeah, I'm just double checking that I didn't miss any good loot. Exactly. Need to relight this thing or refuel this lantern. Wait, did I go down? I must have. There's no other way to go. I should have a montage or ranking of games with the best footprints. I don't know why that's a little detail that always jumps out at me. An entire loot room. Oh, that's the other dam.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
When my lantern goes out, hopefully I'll be out of this hallway. I'll drop my bedroll down and I'll sleep, and then we'll relight the lantern in the morning. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised with myself if I walked through the door again. I mean, hopefully not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. All right, this might be as far as we're gonna get. Bedroll. Let's sleep for 11 hours. 11 hours. Pick up my bedroll before I accidentally leave it behind, because that would be tragic.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Are you really that hungry or thirsty? Oh yeah, I guess I am. Yes, I really am that thirsty. That's good though. That'll get some weight off as well. Hey, Cybernami. I know, I wish I could sleep that long in real life too. I would just like to sleep longer than 4. Okay, so now we are going to not make the same mistake again. You're definitely going to pay better attention. Going this way. So you slept for 7 hours? Is this the door? Yeah, that's the door. Don't touch the door. Nothing in the microwave? Okay, we want the stairs. Oh, this is a staircase where there was the lantern. Right, we left a lantern behind. I'm still going to leave that behind because my lantern's perfectly good. See? This door. This door also says, leave lower dam. I'm not totally crazy. But yeah, I just zero hesitation chose the wrong one. I feel like if there was going to be a hacksaw, this is the room it would be in, but I don't see it anywhere. See one around. It's the only tool that I'm missing. I can find a hacksaw, and technically I think I left one behind so I know where one is, but if I can find a hacksaw, I'll have every weapon and every tool. We searched him, right? Yeah. Hey, Triple T, good to see you. Oh, Rob, you have an update? Sardines?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It will, in fact, not come in handy. Flare shell. Take it. I think, like, that's the out. Another storm lantern. There better be something good in here. Oh, okay. So it is 49. $49. 46. $49, 46. Yay! Oh, a stim. A stim is good. No, there really hasn't been anything super impressive in any of the safes so far, but the stim is good. Oh, that's a good update though, Rob. That sounds like Buddy's doing as well as can be expected. No golds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving things like the flares and stuff. I really just don't need that. I'm gonna take this spray paint and then I'm gonna drop the one that's bad. Like this one's almost empty. Oh, I didn't realize its weight changes though. The almost empty one weighed less.
Probably useful.
Nope. I love that I couldn't help myself. Like I specifically said, I don't think I'm gonna loot this. I'm just gonna walk right through and make it back home. And then immediately decided to loot this. Is that a fire striker? It is a fire striker. I just carry that instead of matches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nothing in there. I'm not gonna bother going up. Like, there's more space in here. Or maybe I have to, actually. Never mind. Leave that behind. This is just a bathroom. There's random boots in it.
I think I can use this.
Leaving the spray can. I don't need the boots. Can't get in there. A fire striker does degrade, yes. Like, as you use it, it does lose durability. Can't remember if I have to go up or down. Looks like the answer to that was up. Okay, though, I'll grab the cartridges. And we're going up. But I don't think we have to go all the way up. Oh yeah, maybe we do. This is the... I remember this level from the story. I'm almost afraid to look and see how encumbered I am. Hey, Chill, good to see you. Nothing. There might be another stim in here. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be another stim. More matches. Because there's a whole medical locker. I don't need it. Really? An entire medical locker? For one thing of antiseptic? That's a letdown. Didn't need to grab that. I really should save this for another time, but I'm not gonna... It is weird to see a laptop next to these other monitors, isn't it? I won't remember. Like, if I don't do this right now, I'm not gonna remember where I looted in here and where I didn't. Can we open this door? Yeah, we can. We almost saw a bear today, Chill. Almost saw a bear. But we didn't.
Come in handy.
I saw its footprints in the snow when I ran away. A lot more soda. Could have made a note.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
If anything, I might get closer and then condense some of what I have and leave it behind and come back for it. Like a note with where I left some interesting, helpful stuff. Before I go running all the way home like this. This is one thing inside. A little annoying, but not the end of the world. But once we're outside trying to make it down the railroad tracks, this pace is going to be kind of brutal. I think this is the end, though. Wait, what? How do I... I'm lost. I thought I would go up those stairs and come out on, like, the entrance floor. Was this the floor the whole way? Oh, yeah. It's right here. It's literally right here. Hey, cat. Good to see you. Nope, I didn't mean to grab that. Okay, let's search this box. Don't need that. Yeah, there's windows here now, so it's not going to be as dark. How cold is it outside? Too bad. All right, let's look at my inventory. Yeah, I'm at 120 pounds. Okay. What can I drop? What can I drop? We're going to drop this. One of these. I'm going to drop this thing. We're going to drop 4 coal. And all of these matches. Drop the water purification tablets. I really like those anyway. Drop the mittens, drop the scarf. Can't remember if the combat pants or the cargo pants are better. And work pants is the same thing. I'm going to keep these combat pants until I can assess that. I know right now they're not going to be better. They might get better. Let's see. Carrying a lot of weight in food. I could leave my tools here and then just come right back for them. I'd have to like immediately backtrack for them. Oh, but we're already moving faster with just that little stuff I dropped. We're gonna go with it. What time is it? It's daylight. All right, maybe not. Maybe we were going fast for a second because we went down the stairs. We had like some momentum. And now we don't. We're good. Once again, I'm contradicting myself 2 minutes after saying it. I just want to take all my stuff home. It'll be fine. I dropped some stuff. We'll be a lot lighter when I go on this next adventure because not only will I leave a bunch of food behind. Where are you? Can't tell if it saw me? I don't see it. Like, where's the wolf? We see the wolf? I don't see the wolf. Combat pants have an A grade? Okay, I thought that's what I saw. But I knew I was potentially confusing those two things. So combat pants having the A rating means I definitely want to repair the... Because combat ones are the ones that need repairing, right? Yeah, we'll repair the combat pants. My plan here is not to try to shoot the wolf. It's to shoot the gun to scare the wolf if necessary. Only thing better than combat pants is snow pants. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But those things are also close enough together in name that I was not sure if I had that backwards in my mind. The thing about the revolver, though, that's good, because yes, once you aim at them, like if I aim at something, it's going to attack me. Which is the problem, because the only way I can shoot the rifle is by aiming it and then firing it. But with the revolver, I don't have to aim it to shoot. So if I see one, like if we see the wolf in the distance, I can just fire a shot without actually doing the aim. Like I can just shoot from the hip. So I'm not going to hit the wolf, but the noise will scare the wolf away. So the revolver is, I think, best for that. Not necessarily like hunting and trying to kill anything, but just as like a sound deterrent, which is why when I go on this next adventure, I'm not going to bring the rifle because I think the rifle is best if I'm using it to go hunting. Like if I'm going on an expedition specifically to hunt something, then I think that the rifle is going to be worth it, but I don't think it's worth the wait for what I'm doing. Like for this going after the towers situation. And I'm pretty sure the other exception, I mean, it would be risky to try this, but I think from what I've seen other people doing, the other exception is if I go with the flare gun, aiming the flare gun at them will make them run away. I think. I could be wrong. But I also don't need the rocks anymore. If I've got the flare gun, at the very least, it will count for, like if I drop my torch and then point the flare gun, instead of like aiming a rock at them and making them run away. So it's just a little bit more weight that I can drop. At least it's nice weather. Like we're not cold. I work on drinking stuff just purely for the weight aspect. But it's not storming. It's good weather. We're in good shape. I say, and then that is immediately jinxing myself, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I might go right for that next tower, honestly. I wasn't going to. But I think if I drop this stuff off, we're in good enough condition that maybe like in the morning, as long as the weather's good, we'll head right back out to fix that last tower. Now the next area is where the timber wolves live, so That should be interesting. We are playing on the custom game that has the Timberwolves toned down a little bit, but still, it'll be my first, that's where everything went wrong in the first playthrough. Everything went horribly, horribly wrong in the first playthrough dealing with the Timberwolves. But I'll make sure I have my flashlight too. Since we learned that the flashlight is the only way to deal with the Aurora Wolves. The hard way. We learned it the hard way. I have a lot of books to read. And once I do this last tower, the only other tower bunker, tower and bunker. But after that, the only other bunker is back at the airways, the airport. That's what I was looking for. Airport. It's back at the airport. So since the future updates to this are going to include things like new map areas, I'm really looking forward to some of like the new items like that, the thing we can pull to carry extra weight with us. I might pause on the series until like another update comes out while we're still in decent shape, rather than go all the way back to the airport, because that's a long walk. And then come all the way back. All right, there's a wolf right there, so we'll shoot the gun. I'll show you. Travoy, yes. There's a name that I always blank on. Like, not the official name for it, but like... It's not wagon. Like, there's a name, like a more general term that I always want to say when I'm talking about that thing. And I complete blank. I couldn't tell you what it is. But every time I kind of hesitate because I'm like, I want to call it this more general name for something you pull behind you. And just can't think of it. Sled. Yes. Sled is the word I was looking for. Yes. We can pull a sled behind us with our stuff. Thank you. I was even thinking, like, what's the thing that the dogs pull? What's that called? See, like, I can just shoot from the hip. And the noise, even though he hadn't even seen us yet, the noise will send him running. Sled is the word I was trying to think of. I'm a little confused, though, because if you read up on it, it says, like, you can get the sled to pull, or the travois, but you can get it to pull behind you at the cost of speed and maneuverability. Like, if towing this thing is going to make me as slow as an encumbered walk, I might as well just encumbered walk. Oh, I should reload the gun. Good point. You know, like, why not just walk at encumbered speed if pulling this thing is going to make me slow anyway? I guess it potentially wouldn't break my ankles if I slipped. And maybe the ability to, like, step away from it. You know, like I could leave it outside a building, run in and go loot, and not be walking at slow speed. We'll have to see when it comes out. I'm definitely, like, really excited about it, and I hope it doesn't take a stupid amount to craft. And I hope that it is functional. I have to imagine they would make it functional, right? Like, they'd have to. Why would they make it, but not make it functional? Compared to being cucumbered. I have faith. But anyway, even though we haven't finished this story, I think we'll probably still kind of pause the series until we have that other goal. Because the other things that were new this time were things like the cooking. We did that. The The new map areas, we've done them. Setting up a base, we have that down. That's what I'm thinking too, Kat. Being able to walk away from it. Like being able to load it up, tow it with you, but then like leave it, go do something, and come back and grab it. And Jaxers, you're not wrong. I'll probably fill it and myself. And just be pulling it at this super slow speed because I'm cucumbered and I filled up my sled. That's so true. Yeah, dealing with like any kind of animal attack or emergency situation, being able to let go of it would be good. So yeah, I'm excited to see those changes. And I think, and again, knock on wood, I'm jinxing myself here, but we're the best setup that I've been in any series attempt at this game so far on the channel. We've got all the weapons. We've got all the tools, except a hacksaw, but I know where I left one behind. We've got multiple outposts across the map where I've left stuff. I have notes that tell me where those things are. We've got a home base that's set up, access to food easily. Like, we're in decent shape. And if I'm waiting for new content to drop, I don't want to risk losing all of this by playing too far and then have to start over. Oh, are those the birds? Are the birds out? The birds are out. Can I shoot one of the birds? You know what? I probably can't. Oh, do you think I can shoot it with a gun, though? The problem with trying to shoot it with a rock or hit it with a rock is that I'm encumbered. Yeah, I totally missed. All right, bye, birds. I need to kill one more bird, and then I can make that, like, extra warmth insulation. Oh, that's a good question too, Pi. Will things degrade faster if they're inside your sled? Hopefully not. That would be terrible. All right, yeah, we still got a bunch of fish sitting right here ready to be eaten. My wolf pelt is cured. We've got cured guts, cured rabbit pelts. Really, really good. Yeah, I've got my flashlight here. Okay, so let's start by dropping the gun. And we're going to drop the rifle ammunition as well. Put them next to each other. That alone, I'm already moving faster. All right, I've got my cured saplings. That means I can make a bow now. I am in good enough shape that I can make a bow. I can put that away. Oh no, we have 94 revolver ammunition here. We're sitting on 94 revolver ammunition. The hook away. Fishing line away. Anything like remotely in my... Like, I think I need, what, 5 fuses? It might be 6. I'm going to bring 6 of each. The wires and... the other things. Put the arrow away. Keep the fishing lure. Want my hunting knife. Okay. That's all for right here. Although I don't need to bring all the scrap metal either. So let's leave some of that behind. I'm gonna bring 5. Bring 5. But yeah, it's good that we can make the bow now. It's a lot lighter. It's not gonna weigh as much as the gun. And we can use it. Yeah, like you said, like it's more renewable. You'd grab your arrows back, and then when they die, you can still replace them. I'm going to drop all of my books. We have a lot of books to study, but I don't necessarily need to be carrying them around right this second. At some point, we'll come and just spend some time specifically reading up and working on that. Okay, let's look at my food. Carrying far too much food. Drop those. I have so many bags of chips. Some of that. 15 pounds of food is a lot. It's more food than I need. It is more food than I need. But I don't want to put too much down. Just drop a coffee. Put it up here. Okay. Let's drop some coal. Well, maybe I should keep the coal on me, actually. 6 is probably excessive. I don't have any sticks. I'm definitely going to need to bring some sticks. I'll craft this into tinder. This is good. Tons of tinder plugs right here. It's only 4 months till Christmas. That's crazy. All right, so I want to drop some of this revolver ammunition. Like 100 of it. Maybe not that many, but a lot. I'll keep 30. $30 seems plenty enough. Still overweight, of course. I kind of doubt if that will ever change. Carrying too many meds again. Because I'm going to need my flashlight. When we go on this adventure, I need my flashlight. So I'm just going to put it in my inventory now so that I have it, like, factored in. Oh, you know what, though? Fixing these pants will let me get some extra clothes out of my inventory. Oh, could you imagine? That would be terrible if they dropped individually. Like, if you dropped 70 bullets and they just fell individually onto the floor. That would be awful. So this will be good because this is going to get rid of the weight of the cloth and the weight of the clothes I can take off to replace them with. What else might need repairing? 90. 88. I think I left everything behind that would have been leather. There's some extra boots upstairs. 66 on these socks. And my long johns need repair as well. 84 and 85. 87 on my hat. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough cloth, but let's see if I can change my pants. Yeah, much better. Much better. Now, my other pants are still really good, so I'm not going to rip them up or anything. I'm going to leave them behind. Yeah, I've got 2 pairs of boots here. I need to. Drop those and these. Okay, so let's go to my general notes. Camp office. Stim. I added another one. We're going to put rifle and bullets. What was that, like 77 revolver ammo? Arrow supplies, wolf pelt, guts, rabbit pelts, food, skillets, simple tools. Taking my flashlight with me. And cargo pants and work pants. Boots. That way if I'm not here and I can't remember what I might have left behind. Like the food is kind of general, I don't care. The fuel stuff is okay. Oh, books. Skill books. I might take one of them with me, like maybe the cooking one. Or shooting guide. Probably the cooking one. All right, we're thirsty. Thirsty, hungry. And then what's my inventory at now? 82. I think I can easily get that under. Well, maybe not easily. Easily might be a stretch. But I think I could do it. We could probably leave some flares behind. Maybe I'll leave the 2 red flares behind. Oh, I should clean this thing. I hate the noise this makes, guys. Right? Yeah, spare clothes for when I get mauled by timberwolves. Cleaning takes so long. It does such a tiny % each time. I'm going to leave it at 80 for now because I want to get closer to my bed. All right, let's try to sleep for like 12 hours. I don't think we'll actually sleep that long. I think we'll wake up before that. We're not tired enough. Yeah, it's still the middle of the night. It is still the middle of the night. Might end up having to grab some water back. Eat the ham. There's only like 100 calories left in that ham. What else have we got? We'll eat the lowest chips. Crackers are good. Oh, I'm full. Okay. 79.6. We're right there. Yeah, I'm too tired. Let's pass an hour. We are right there on our weight. That also means, though, if I can't get lower than that, we're going to immediately get encumbered the second I touch anything. Now, the good news is that where we're going, we've already been. So other than going up to the tower, we'll actually be in good shape, weight-wise. It's probably about as good as that's going to get. I can drop a pound in flares. I probably don't need to take all of my tools. Like, am I really going to need my axe? The problem is, if I end up needing my axe, it's going to be a really big problem that I don't have it. Like, a really big problem that I don't have it. I could drop the 5-pound jerry can. My lantern will be full. So odds are I won't need it enough. So I could drop the jerry can. Might actually work out really well. I can barely see where I'm going. Okay, yeah. This is where the other jerry cans are.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right, so we've got 3 jerry cans. That brings me to 76 pounds. My pile of flares is right here, so I'm going to drop these 2. I'll keep the blue ones. I've got 1 torch. I'm fine with that. Keep the cans because I'm not bringing a cooking pot or anything. I want my flashlight. I want these things. And the only other thing I'm tempted by is the hatchet, but I feel like if I end up needing it, it's going to be so bad that I don't have it. I have my food pared really far down. I'm carrying a lot of medical supplies, but at the same time, it's only 4 pounds. Like, none of it weighs very much. Oh, let's craft up some of the tinder. Let's craft tinder plugs. I think the tinder plugs weigh less than the actual newspaper. And then I could potentially just drop some too. Because if I go here, now I've got 14 of them. I've still got the paper, which works as its own tinder. Let's drop 9 of these. We'll come across more tinder as we go too. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's head off to the next tower. Oh God, it's foggy. All right, well, it's okay. I'm still feeling good about it. Let's just keep the gun out. We're in a good condition. When we get through there, we're going to have to be careful because I'm not 100% sure on the path. If it's foggy, we're in pretty big trouble. That's what happened the last time. Is I tried to get across the ice area in the fog, and we already know there's a bear there. Scare the wolfie away. The good thing about the shot too is, in theory, anyway, when we get near the tower, it's 3 or 4 wolves all together. And so I'm pretty sure the gunshot noise will scare away the entire group of them. They're not timber wolves, it's just a group of the black ones. Versus like having to drop a torch and individually scare them away. I think that's how that works. I'm speaking from a place of in theory, not actual knowledge. So if I'm wrong, I guess I'll pay for it. Oh, I didn't pick up the casing. I don't really need it. We have so many bullets, I doubt I'm ever going to be crafting some, but the casings for the bullets are used in some of the crafting of the fishing lures. Next time I'm walking back, maybe I'll notice it sitting on the ground. Probably not, but you never know. Actually, does it eject the casing when you reload? Hold on. When does it drop the casing? When you take the shot or when you reload the gun? Where was I when I reloaded? Okay, I've gone back too far. This is not a priority to figure out right now. I'll pay attention next time I shoot, but I'm not gonna like waste a shot just to find out. May have 77 bullets, but you know, someday down the line I'm gonna be 1 bullet short and wish I hadn't wasted one if I do it now. I'm most worried about the bear. I think the bear is probably the thing we're least equipped to deal with right now. So if we can't get around him, might have problems. Because I do not think that the gun scares the bear. And the bear was hanging out right at the edge of this turn where we would need to go. But I know they wander, so it could be on either side of me. I don't see him. I don't see a bear. I think I'm going to end up going the wrong way just because I know that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm not going to get the path right. There's where we're going. There's the tower. You hear the bear growling and it's saying to give Rabbit all the cookies? I mean, if that's what it's going to take, I need sticks, I just realized. I'm not encumbered for once, so scooting along the edge might be okay. But also, it's not foggy, so maybe that'll make it easier for me to find the path around. Carefully, carefully. Colder over here. We're getting shivery. Ooh, a birch branch. I want this, but then I'll be heavy. I and walk away. I don't actually need it. I have birch branches. The birch branches are used to make the arrows. And I have some arrows, and I'll know where to come back for that. Maybe I won't, but I'm going to say that I will. Like, this part is where things started to go wrong, because, like, you want to walk right along the edge, but if you slip, you'll break through. We're going to try it. I might regret it. I probably will regret it. Falling through the ice won't automatically kill me. I'll just probably have to do what we did the last time I fell through the ice and run back to the train thing over there. And get myself warm. And I do have the crampons now, and I'm not encumbered, so that should help too. I think we'll be okay. I hope. It was like this section here. Or maybe the next one. Where are the wolves? The pack of wolves should be right here. I'm not really complaining, except I'm a little bit concerned that if there's no wolves, then there's something else. And that something else is going to be something bad. Because every other time we've been here, there's been a pack of like 3 or 4 wolves right here. There's deer right there, so the wolf can't be too close. A wolf would be hunting the deer. Oh, we might be in the clear. All right. There's another birch branch over here. Weird, but I'm gonna go with it. This is the right way, right? Suddenly this doesn't look familiar. Cedar limbs, fir limbs. I thought this is where we turned. Oh, maybe I have to go up further? Like, all of a sudden it looks too steep. Like, where's the path to get up? This looks like maybe it. Maybe. If not, well, oops. What can I say other than, whoopsie? I'm afraid it might have been further back. Nope, it's there. All right, we found it. We're in the right place. We found it. It looked odd, though. Maybe it's just further back than I thought. I thought it was closer. Whoopsie doodles. Oopsie daisy. Daisy looked at me. Whoops. Okay, so this is the first one that I did that I forgot to turn on. So here we are, tower number 3. We left it for last, and I'm going to remember to turn it on. Ooh, the wool long johns. That's really good. And I'm encumbered. The wool long johns are better, though. The red ones are better than plain ones.
I
Car
might not be able to
battery.
carry this load for much longer.
Grab the feathers. I have tons of feathers. I was just thinking to myself, why are there feathers? And then I saw the dead body. Okay. Repair the battery. I better have brought enough stuff. I'm worried about the scrap metal in particular. I hope I have enough. There wasn't a piece here. We got an extra wire and fuse and stuff, but no extra scrap metal. Oh, thank goodness we have enough. Thank goodness. That would have been so bad, guys. Like, melted all over again. Okay, I'm switching it on. The tower is on. I remember. And now it wants me to go to Bleak Inlet, which I can totally do. I'm not encumbered. Firewood, though. Oh, this is cool. Look, a hollowed out tree. That's fun. I want the firewood, but it'll make me encumbered. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm cold, so I'm gonna need a fire. Probably once I get to the, once I get to the cave. But still, I'm hardly encumbered. It barely counts. It's only 0.35 pounds. I bet I could eat that right now. Maybe not, but I'm gonna try. I was gonna say, what weighs the most, but really nothing. They all weigh like 0.22. But if I eat enough of them, it'll make me thirsty, and then... Yay! That did it. Alright, see? I ate my way out of being encumbered. Should have my gun out just in case. I ate the cucumber. This might be the longest I've been unencumbered, like, ever. So many sticks here. Now, this one shouldn't be as hard to find. I know once we go through the cave, we're going to have time to kill. But once we're through the cave, we'll already be reading the signal. Because you can see the signal from here. It'll actually lead you to the cave, if I remember correctly. But I'm not going to make the mistake of running around in Bleak Inlet. Like, I'll take a nap. I forgot to bring a book. Gosh darn it. I forgot to bring a book. Because I was just going to say, I'll read a book while I'm waiting. No, I won't. No, I will not. It was a good idea. I would have been encumbered if I'd tried it, though. I almost picked up a stick. Not going to do it. No sticks. Yeah, the snowflake is our game emoji. I know the bunker will probably have a book, but that's too late. I was going to read to kill time until nighttime for the Aurora. Because it is not even midday yet. Not even midday. This is the cave, though. I could cook this deer. I'd have to light a fire next to it, but I could do it. Then I would be carrying meat around. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Is this coal? It is coal. Is that coal still going to be here when we come through to the other side? It's not. Interesting. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. That's really interesting that there's like coal there, but you can't. Because if you get too far, yeah, so you get too close. Yeah, the coal encumbered me again. But I'm going to light a fire soon, and then that will go away. Oh, right. This is the cave that you have to, like, climb through. There's, like, a climbing up part to it. Apparently there's a rabbit in this cave sometimes. Like, there'll be a bunny inside. It's the only bunny that lives, like, inside somewhere. When discovering that knowledge, I also discovered that there is a cave somewhere that has wolves in it. There's a wolf in a cave somewhere. I'm like, well, that's horrifying. Leave the firewood. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. It better not be a Monty Python bunny. I need it to be like a nice, friendly, cuddly bunny. That was very dramatic, Astrid. Granted, I wouldn't be able to climb up like that. I don't know if I'm going the right way. No idea. A fork in the road. You say it's a dead end, but no, it's not. It turns. Now we're in like a caverny section?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. We all knew it was going to end up that way again. Oh, no, wait. No. That just brought me in a circle. Okay. Because that's the same spot. That's the same climbing spot. Hey, Crepter! Which way did I go before? I went to the right, didn't I? Sure how that would have worked, though, now that I think about it. Okay, this is back where we were. Oh, no, I went to the left. Now I need to go to the right. I think. Yeah, because we came through here. Let's try this way. I guess I wouldn't have as much time to kill as I thought. It's taking me so long to, like, wander around in here. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Sarah. By the time I get there, it'll be the Aurora time. Fresh coal. There it is. We found it. We found it. I'm going to save my lantern because I'm definitely going to need it when we get to the bunker. All right, we're going to stick our little nose out. Or toes, or however you want to say it. We're going to map real quick. Cave system. Okay. Now, not going to wander too far. I don't want to come across any wolves. We'll harvest this. I'm warm again. I don't even really need the fire. I thought I was going to need the fire, but I honestly don't. I'm pretty tired though, and if we're going to be running around in the Aurora, it might be worth taking a nap. I'm messing up my sleep schedule a bit just to be a little bit more rested. We've survived 26 days. Hey, Jabba, good to see you. I'm on the north lower entrance to Bleak Inlet. Oh, I've never been into Bleak Inlet before. I mean, I went into it and died by timberwolves that last time. I don't know if I should count that, though. I'm gonna see if I can find this bunker without dying. If Bleak Inlet kills me a second time, I'll be sad. Eat this. I know it's bleak. It's bleak in Bleak Inlet. All right, I'm barely encumbered. If I sleep and then drink the teeniest bit more, although no, I'm gonna have to pick up my bedroll. Never mind. Just gonna say the second I pick up my bedroll. Yep, there we go. I wasn't accounting for the bedroll weight.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. I know. It's all because of the coal I picked up. I mean, I could ditch some coal. We're carrying 10 pieces. We are carrying 10 pieces of coal. Or I could drop the firewood, actually. Leave the bedroll. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, I guess technically nothing really terrible could happen because the only way that I can get out of here and get back home is through this cave. So I'd be going right back past it. Okay, so we're going to want this doodad. We're going to want it ready to go. Oh, I hope you feel better, Drop Pod. I was going to craft stuff. That's what I was going to do. I can make more dressings in case of infection. If I left the bedroll and came back to find a bear sleeping in it, would I ask for the bedroll back? No. Nope. we would just be doomed. I have a spare bedroll at home, but I don't think you can repair bed. Can you repair bedrolls? Oh yeah, you totally can. Okay. So if you have enough cloth, you can repair bedrolls. I have a crappy bedroll at the base too, which is a good reminder. I should put that on my notes. Camp office. Do I have that listed here? Bedroll. I feel like that's an important thing to know and to remember where I might have left it in case something happens to the one I've got. Do. Sip of water. I was going to write crappy bedroll in my notes, actually. I was going to do that. Okay. It's getting dark. We're almost there. I just hope I don't run into any timberwolves. Aurora timberwolves, especially. If this feels really dicey from a wolf perspective, I might just, like, bail. Like, before they have a chance to attack me, just try to log out. Because once you get attacked, that's it. You can't get around it. But I think if it looks like things are going to go south, we did bring the flashlight. Yes. Yeah, I did bring the flashlight. We never found a better one. Like, they added new, better flashlights. We just have a standard one. I think it's a miner's flashlight is what they called it. So we only have the standard one, but I've never tried to do the whole flashlight trick in an Aurora before, so I don't know. I just hope it works. I hope it works against Timberwolves. We're not actually drifting, but we're like moving our hand. You got the better lantern? I haven't found that. Is it a lot better? For a better lantern? I finally found a revolver. I was kind of hoping to find one of the special revolvers, but it's just a plain one. It is just a plain one, isn't it? Yeah, we just found the plain revolver. Getting to be nighttime. Oh, it just burns through fuel slower. Oh, okay. We're drifting. Look at the rock. Oh, yeah, we are. I see it. I see it now. Yeah, we're kind of swaying back and forth. I wouldn't have noticed it you're right, if I wasn't looking at the rock on the edge, or I guess any far edge of the map, I wouldn't have noticed. I hope I can find this place, and I hope I can find my way back out of this place. Both are important. Game suggestion Discord, Bear and Breakfast. I've heard of that game. It looked cute. It is realistic too. Yeah, people don't often stand like just totally still, but I like that it's subtle enough that it doesn't like make me feel crappy. We're ready, guys. We are ready. We are just ready and waiting for this Aurora. Sun's almost all the way down. And then we shall see. I know, right? Hurry up and wait. We got here too fast. We got there too fast. I know, it's foggy, which is like the worst. But yeah, at least the temperature's good. Like we're not cold. We're standing sheltered from the wind, so that might help. Come on, Aurora. Uh-oh. Can we have an Aurora if it's a blizzard, though?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
There it is. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like it was supposed to be a blizzard and then an Aurora kicked in. I thought that we'd already be picking up a signal. Even if it was like a distant dim symbol. Maybe it's still too early. The only video I watched of this when I was trying to figure out like if I'd messed up, this was before I realized that I didn't turn on the tower in the first one. So the only thing I watched on it, the person was getting the signal from the muskeg, like before going through the thingy. Before going through the cave. That's a dead wolf. We went to the left the last time. When we died. I'd really like it if it at least picked up some signal. Because I made a point not to look up where the bunkers were. Like, I very much wanted to use the thingy to guide me on the way there. So I looked up kind of how it worked, but I was very careful to make sure that when I watched that video, I didn't actually come into this map area. Like, I stopped before it get in here. Oh, you're good, drop on. I was just like, I was just saying I didn't watch the videos on it. Like, I X'd out of the videos on it. I had to have, chat help me out in the last area because I almost died trying to find it in Pleasant Valley. No, I was just clarifying why I was saying that I checked a video, but also didn't know what I was doing. Because I stopped the video. We came this way the last time when we died here and went like into a cave over there. I just hope I can find my way back. Like, not what happened when we went to Hush River Valley where I found the bunker and then I was like, yay, bunker! And then realized, no, no! Oh. Oh, geez. That was close. I almost fell through the ice. I almost went through the ice. Oh. That would have been so, like, I don't even know what I would have done. If I came all this way and it wasn't even timber wolves, it was ice that killed me because I wasn't paying attention. I do like that you see the cracks in the ice. That's such a cool graphical detail. We have stims, yes. I brought 2. Still nothing? I'm honestly okay with it as long as I don't run into the wolves. I did remember to turn the tower on this time. Yes. I pushed the lever and actually turned it on. I can't believe I did that the last time I came here. I think this is the cave I died in. Don't need those. Could be a lot of wandering around. The problem is I've never been to this map before. Like, it's totally new to me. But I know when I looked it up, like when I looked up the map after dying the last time, it was big and like sprawling and confusing looking. What's that? Is that a highway? Oh, there's like a tower up there. Okay, but it looks like to get over there, you'd have to go on the ice, and that feels like a bad idea. Nothing on this one either. Yeah, I don't want to walk right across it. I was trying to get to the other edge. Because I definitely don't want to walk across the ice. Like, that seems like a terrible idea. Although I didn't realize I was going to run into ice right here, too. Uh-oh. This is too steep for me to get up. Ooh. No, but we got the signal. It's this way. So I wonder if it's a timing thing. Oh, you know what? It is a timing thing. Because 2 seconds ago, the lights on that tower were not on. It's like the aurora's there, but it's not strong enough yet or whatever. Something like that. Because that was not lit up a second ago. Oh. Ouch. Okay. That was dumb. That was dumb. No, cancel. Use. The red shape at the bottom, Rabbit, means that I'm on, like, an angle. Like, I'm on a slope that's too steep, and I'm at risk of falling and getting a sprain. Please don't let there be wolves. Yeah, we do have cardboard ankles in this. Even with the crampons, we still are a little cardboard ankly. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Ice cracking. We made it. It's fine. If we got this close and fell through the ice, I swear, guys. We have to get to the other side of this. Yeah, see, so right now, because I was like up on a slope, the little red thing popped up. It might be my first ever true rage quit. Like, I've been frustrated, but I don't think I've ever, like, completely rage quit a game before. But if I made it this far and then fell through the ice because I was being dumb. Aha. We found it! That's true. I mean, the game would be done. It quits when I die anyway. I just wouldn't start over. Okay, we've got another flashlight. We'll leave that behind. Grab these gloves, though. Grab these gloves because I want to, rip it apart. I need to fix some clothes. Where is the paper at this one? Here we go. Security Chief's Log 14.
The mine is a real shithole. If my job is to shepherd the men, then their job is to keep the roof from landing on all of us. But this week we found a decent chamber to start building Rudiger's gadget. Teams 1 and 2 are with the program, but on shaky ground. Team 3 is getting volatile again. And while it's unclear what they have planned, I've called for additional security to fly in immediately. The medical officer has been conducting alignment interviews and has made some troubling observations. I'm still considering the implications, both for the men as well as project viability. My hope is that the crew can keep their shit together long enough to finish Phase 1, and we can get out of this godforsaken place. It's starting to get to me.
Oh, a bedroll. Do I want to take the bedroll? Probably not. Some cloth. Helpful. I know, I didn't even end up needing it, my flashlight or anything scary. I think probably because I have Timberwolves turned down, that saved me here. What is this? Interview transcript 4.
Session 5, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Let's visit the second instance again. First occurrence. What do you remember?
The sun was out, but it was cold at the river's edge. There was a group of us that day. Lots of laughing, yelling. Some were in our heads. No one was getting in the water. I guess I liked being first. I didn't even jump, just slipped in quietly away from everybody. The water was clear, but bitter cold. I thought the bottom was closer. My head went under right away. God, I was a lousy swimmer. No one noticed me struggling in the deep pool.
Carry on from where you were last session. Find the ending sequence. What do you see?
My hand reaching for a flat gray stone at the water's edge. I grabbed it. I pulled my head out of the freezing water. A breath. The sun shining through the trees. Above us was the sun out? I thought the rain. No. I don't know. That wasn't it.
Keep hold of that image. It's okay if it fades a little. Breathe. Try going again.
It went from sunny to
Second
rainy,
instance.
too. Completed search of Bunker Alpha. Okay, then, so Forsaken Airfield is the only other thing. We gotta do the Forsaken Airfield thing. Is there a place where we can go back. Like, I'm not sure. We found all of these things. And we did the transcripts. But I'm not sure I quite understand what happened here. Yeah, this place is a lot more like... There's interesting drawings on the wall. Because it just doesn't feel pieced together. Like, there's been interviews, but I don't get the feeling that I really understand what's happening. Chalkboard. Still no hacksaw anywhere. Don't need the fuses anymore. Simple tools. Another pry bar. I'm gonna put that down somewhere, but maybe a little less hidden. You searched these already? That's kind of what I was getting the vibe of, right? Like there's something that's just making them go crazy. A potato from the trash can. Okay. I'm just not sure if I should know that already. And it's because it's been like, you know, a couple weeks in between finding each bunker. Because like that's what happens, right? Like it's the gist of these notes. But I was expecting one of them to have kind of like a revelation of, oh, this is what it is. Like here's the answer to why we're doing it, what's happening. If that makes sense. And if we got that, and it's possible we did, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. All right, so not really too much else here. I'm not looking forward to running around trying to figure this out. As in, figure out how to find any other stuff in the map. So I think we're gonna sleep. Even if just for like a couple of hours. Okay, good. My pain is gone. So that's good. I'm debating whether or not I want to grab that bedroll and take it out of here. I'm thinking it's not necessary. I've got one. I can repair it. Do I want this flashlight? No, I already weigh 91 pounds. We're gonna call it here. All right, now let's see if I can sneak my way back out of here. Is this a maple sapling? I want it. All right, so now we got to get back to the cave. And we are where? We're here. Okay, cave is up here. This is so close. This is not bad at all. I say as something really bad happens that makes it terrible. We could. My fear of the orange symbol in this map area is that the longer we stay here, the longer I risk running into wolves. Timber wolves. I know, orange loot. But still. Wolves. Get across this without falling. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. The stress of the ice. It's that way. It's very real. Like this, like the adrenaline and stress is very real. Yeah, whatever the loot is, it's that way. It doesn't go away. Anytime we find ourselves wandering in an aurora, we can take out the signal thingy. If I die, I'll respawn at the bunker. No, that's not how that works. See, we're still pretty far away from whatever it's pointing me towards. Yeah, we're gonna head for the cave. As much as I like loot, mystery loot, I don't know what it is, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. It's gonna be okay. I'm not doing it. This is the best setup I've ever been in this game. I don't want to ruin it. So now the question is... I did put away the thing so I wouldn't have to look at it and listen to it beep. The question now is, do I go back home or do I... Yeah, see, that's the one that will burn away the wolves. Do I go back home or do I head for the airfield? What do we want to do here? Because I'm afraid that if the story doesn't get tied together without going there, then taking a big break might not be great. But either way, I'm probably not going to get anywhere. Like, we've got 30 minutes left to go. Yeah, no, Ash Canyon's scary. I want to go to Ash Canyon because then I could get the backpack. But I would die. I'm really trying to keep this character alive through like the new content updates. So we're done after this episode until the next big update comes out. Or not even a big update. It might be a smallish update. But until there's something else, I don't want to tempt fate by just running around on this save and dying. This way. This way? Having the flashlight is handy during Aurora. When you're trying to do something like this during an Aurora. I don't know what accent I suddenly developed trying to say that sentence either. That sounded really weird. I just pronounced that. Very funny. I always considered the flashlight to be a waste of space. Like, it's so heavy and it only works during the Aurora. I never carried one because I thought it was a waste. But now that I know it's the only way to scare off Aurora wolves, it seems a lot more worth it. It's a shame the battery doesn't, like, recharge once you turn it off. I feel like it should. I feel like it should recharge. I know that makes no sense, but it's going to be fully charged the next time there's an Aurora, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, it makes as much sense as anything else. It does recharge, just very slow. Oh, yeah, I can see maybe it's a little higher. That does make sense, though, because if it recharged too fast, then it would be pretty OP against any wolves. I see it now. It is higher than it was. It's just slow. So carrying the 2 pounds of a flashlight, especially if I'm going to be adventuring for a while, normally during Aurora, I would just stay inside. I don't go wandering around for my own safety. But this whole story thing really pushed me out of that comfort zone. No, 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 no. Oh. I knew that was risky when I did it. Makes you wonder if the mining flashlight holds its charge after the Aurora. Maybe. I think I had one too. I think I had a mining flashlight. Maybe that's in the other game I was playing. But I swear I found one and then left it behind because it weighed so much and... Oh no. I decided it wasn't worth it. Hopefully I don't run into the bear. Hopefully I don't run into the bear. I tried an interloper game. Like, I set up an interloper game to play to see how bad it would be. It's bad. Hey, Legion! Yeah, if we see an Aurora bear, I'm out. Calling it quits. Throw it in the towel. I kind of still want this birch branch, but I'm going to leave it behind. Although, we are on our way home. I'll drink enough water. It's going to offset itself. Yeah, see, I'm still 91 pounds. I picked it up and then I offset it with the water. Totally fine. I have a lot of pain pills. I am walking around with like a lot of medications in my pocket. There's something green and shiny over this hill. Across the tracks it looks like, so not really near me. But I wonder if it's the bear or if it's just a wolf. See it? Very tiny. But it's like center of the screen. It looks too big to be a wolf. I think that might be the bear. It's in the middle of that water. The tiniest green glowing something. But it looks big enough to be a bear. I think it's the bear. Are Aurora bears frightened off by the flashlight? Or if you run into an Aurora bear, you're just out of luck. You're dead. If the bear is over here, then hopefully the other bear is not right here. Because that other one's over there. I think we'll stay this way. Let's not tempt fate. I definitely don't want to test it and find out. That's kind of the saddest part about this game, is you can't really test stuff for science. We learned that after the moose stomping incident. It's dangerous to be like, how does this work? Let's just test it and see. Because once you find out, you can't go back. Yeah, no petting the moose. No poking the moose. The moose stomping incident was funny because I didn't die, but it took me so long to recover from those broken ribs. But doing it with a bear? An Aurora bear? No, we'd probably end the whole playthrough. We're close enough that I feel pretty confident in saying what I'm about to say. I know, right? Mr. Bluebell's response to the moose thing was like, oh, they move much faster than that. It's moving really slow. Like, thanks, I'm slow. Me and my cardboard ankles don't run that fast in this game. That was a long time to recover from. I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself. We did all 3 bunkers and towers. The airfield one is left, but we... Oh, God. Why did that run away? It ran right past me. What on earth was that? Okay, just as I'm saying, like, things are going well. I'm so proud of myself. That wolf ran right past me. What was that? No, it was a wolf. That was 100% a wolf. I don't know what it was doing, though, but I'm glad it didn't eat me. It get spooked by an Aurora bear. We just need to get home. All right, so there's a wolf right there too, but it is not an Aurora wolf. Oh, do you think the Aurora was ending? Do you think the Aurora was ending enough? Guys, I did the thing. Nope, okay, I didn't. I hit the wrong button. Did you see that though? I aimed and it charged. I meant to left click to just throw off a warning shot, but I right clicked instead and that wolf started charging me. That wolf running past me gave me a heart attack though. But I bet the Aurora was over just enough that it was resetting back to regular wolves. So just enough to give me a tiny heart attack right after saying I'm proud of myself for staying alive this long. I mean, considering that my first attempt, we died on the first tower. Like, we made it to the first tower and then died. I'm feeling really good about this playthrough. Like, we went to multiple map areas. We came back from a couple of Aurora Wolf attacks and lived. We did all the tower repairs. We found the main 3 bunkers. Like, we've done really well. And this base is set up nicely. I've got everything I need to make a bow.
I could eat a horse.
I've got arrows.
Horses.
I've got food and plenty of it. My husband does watch the stream sometimes. Because if depending on what he's doing on the weekend, he can hear me talking to you guys. So sometimes it sounds interesting and he'll tune in to see like what I'm doing. I saw the question, but the wolf distracted me. All right, so these are going to need to cure. But we've got some that are already cured over here. Drop the rest of the scrap metal. Well, yeah, I'll drop it all for right now. I don't need it. I bet. I wonder if I can fix up the clothing. Because I want to repair this one. I have so much lantern fuel. It's ridiculous. I have so much lantern fuel. All right, so we'll leave the long johns behind. All right, put our flashlight away.
Eat anything right now.
I know you're hungry. I get it. Hey, I accidentally brought home the second pry bar. Did I just drop it? I didn't mean to bring home the second pry bar, but it's handy that I did. Let's see. Tools. I've already got 2 sets of tools over here. Still got all our ammo. So I don't need these fuses or wires anymore. They're good to make, they are good to make some fishing lures with. I'm not going to be able to fit them, though. They're not going to fit in the drawer, just weight-wise. Actually, you know what? I don't think I actually fixed the tower. Hold on. Journal. No, here. Yeah, repair the transmitter. So I never repaired the one outside So I gotta make sure that when I do go back to the tower, I bring some of this with me. So I'm actually gonna bring the fuses. I'm gonna drop one of these fuses. Because we only need 3. There we go. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget. And mess that up. Okay. We did pick up some extra clothes, so let's harvest this down. Oh, I'm hungry. No. Cancel. Cancel. I need to eat. If I let myself get too hungry, I'll lose my well-fed weight bonus. I'll lose this plus 11. I can't do that. That was definitely the easiest tower. That's the only one we've been able to get there and back in one stream. And comfortably. I mean, we came all the way home from Pleasant Valley and then went and did this tower and came back perfectly fine within one stream. So that was the easiest one, which is funny because it's the one that killed me the first time. Harvest. I don't think I have a stash at the new, or at the airfield this time. I think I went through it quicker this time after our, like, initial failure. Pretty sure I got out of the airfield even faster this time. Now, to be fair, after the failure of last time, I did, like, we're playing on a custom game that lowered the spawn of Timberwolves. So that helped me. But I'm still just going to be excited that we did it. Because it is exciting. We did good. I did good. Let's fix up all my clothes. There's going to be a gap here because I'm not going to play again until a content updates. I'm thirsty. So I'm just trying to get myself set up so that when we come back, yay, gold star. When we come back, we're in like good shape to just get up and go. I need to do another playthrough where I double the number of bears and quadruple the number of wolves. No. All right, I still need to repair this one. My tummy's getting grumbly. Okay, so this is spare. These are my spare long johns. Everything is above 90. Let's bring this up here. And I will drop these. Perfect. Now, let's look at food. Actually, this is like the least amount of food I've been carrying this entire time, I think. Drop the potato. Drop the potato. We have a lot of stuff here. Still early. We should read something. Let's read the cooking book. I want to be careful how much I read it, like how hungry I am. Can I do all 3 hours? Watching my food. It did. All right, I'm going to put this book over here with like the fuel sources so that I know that I already read it.
I need to find a place to rest.
Did I get the canned recipes? I have, you know what? There are probably recipe cards I missed now that I think about it. I have some of the recipe cards, but I don't think all of them. Recipes to make canned stuff? Are there recipes to like to can your own goods? I found some recipes, but I don't think anything that cool. Yeah, 2 out of 9. I found the flight porridge and the Briar House pie. But those are it. And knowing that like where they're located, I think I definitely missed them. Drink my soda. Not tired. Should be water right here. Water bottle. There we go. But yeah, I think like there's supposed to be a recipe in all the main map areas. I stopped looking for them. Breaded fish. Oh, that's a cool one. So we're definitely behind on that. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Because they're very small. Like, they're easy to walk past. I hope I didn't miss them in the bunker. I probably did. I wouldn't even be surprised. Is it light enough to read yet? Because I would like to read some more of these books. Watch my food, though. Cancel if I get too hungry. Nope, we're okay. Gonna eat my carrot. Shooting guide. Let's read the archery book. Watching my food. Archery level 2, and I've never shot a bow. Let's drop these books. So what does that get me? Skills? Archery? Bow sway reduced by 25%, arrow damage increased by 10%. Sweet. All right, can I read this one? Oh, this one's 10 hours. This one's 4. Too thirsty to read. Yeah. I'm going to run through all this water right here, try to do all this research. Eat my peanut butter. Drink my drink. And then take a nap. And by nap, I mean sleep fully through the night. Well, mostly through the night. Should probably be running around eating other things other than like just my traveling snacks. Yeah. It's past 2 hours. Potato. Oh, I see light from the window. Yeah, that was useless. I barely drank anything. So we're going to have to make a point to make a bunch more water, like just a bunch of it. I've got 10 coal, so we can run through the fire for a while. This book only had 2 more hours on it. That leaves us with this one. How much of my 10 hours of research can I do before I get too hungry? Well, first I get too thirsty. Can I complete 10 hours of research with just the food that I've got here? Use. I've got 8 hours to go. Gonna get thirsty way before. I mean, not bad though. We've got 1 hour left. Can I read it? Is it too dark? Can I get it in before it gets too bright? Nope, that's the stove water bottle. I just saw it. All right, nope, we need a lamp. We need a match. I don't think I can get cabin fever at this difficulty. I think cabin fever starts kicking in at Stalker and Interloper. I don't think that there is cabin fever in Voyager. Thankfully, because otherwise I would definitely have it by now. From standing inside reading for like days at a time. We just spent like 2 days doing this. But now both of these books are basically just fire materials. And I think this is where I will call it. We caught up on all of our research. We brought home most of our supplies. I'll probably make a bow when we get started next time, and I'll take that out on the road with us. But really, really good progress. I mean, I am really excited that I survived this long, and I am putting it on hold so that I don't tempt fate. And we still have this save file to play in the next time something excited gets added. So we'll be back. I'm not sure when that is. I haven't kept an eye on the roadmap, and I haven't seen anything specific about the timing of the next release, but we will be back to it. And yeah, it'll end up on my schedule. Right now, my schedule's slightly out of date. I got to go update what I'm going to do tonight. But I do keep a schedule on my Discord. There's an event section up top. That's the first place you'll see when we're coming back around to this. Otherwise, the streams get put on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.